Hang all the mistletoe, I'm gonna get to know.
Hey, this is Bishop George Johnson Jr. I want to send a special thank you to all of my ministry partners and friends. Every year, we do a huge event titled Miracles at Christmas. A huge event is a community outreach event that we do every year. And we have a huge church service and we give things away during the particular service. But this year, my wife and I, we decided to do something different. Instead of doing one huge event, we did 3 separate events in the Atlanta area, and it was a huge success. Our first event was we partnered with a company called the Stewart Center. It's a phenomenal outreach transitional service that serviced the Pittsburgh community right there in Atlanta, Georgia. And through our partnership, on the last day of their community thing, we were able to feed 300 families. It was a phenomenal success. My brother, he wrote a play, and they did a play, and in connection with that, we were able to service and feed those families, and it was just a wonderful event. Our second event was something that's near and dear to my heart. My mother and father, they have an outreach that they do in Birmingham called Morning Glory. And they go out, and my mother just go out and minister to seniors. And during this time of the year, our seniors are some of our most forgotten. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make sure that I hit those areas and those needs of our most people that have given us throughout the traditions of our years, that have poured into us, and now it seems like they've forgotten. So I wanted to do something special with them. So my mother and my father and my ministry team, we got together, and because of your support, we were able to help our seniors. Let me tell you what we did. I said, Mom, what is the most need that they have? I said, can we feed them? What is their need? And my mother told me, she said, well, the older you get, and sometimes in these seniors' homes, she said a lot of them are cold. She said, if you can just get each one of them a blanket, she said they will be so appreciative. Because of your support, we were able to go above and beyond just giving blankets. Because you connected with us and believed in the vision, not only did we give blankets, we were able to give 55 seniors blankets, skull caps, scarves, and gloves. Oh man, and that was a phenomenal event that we were able to do. My dad was just blown away, and he was just saying, thank you so much for your support. The last event we did, we closed it out this week, and this is something that's near and dear to my heart. And I'm trying my best not to choke up when I tell this story. But at the beginning of the year, I was sitting down with my ministry team, and I asked my brother Jonathan, who's on our team, and I said, hey, listen, you know, you work with the Stewart Center, you work with this particular school. What can we do to make sure that every child have a happy Christmas? And we were going through our list, and we started out wanting to give toys. And I said, yeah, man, because, you know, when I got up there for Christmas, my mother made Christmas so special because we had toys, so many toys. And so we started down this trail of giving the students of this particular school toys. But then as we got closer to the date, it shifted. The director came to my brother Jonathan and said, listen, there's a great need for the children of this particular school to have coats. Many of the children in this school don't have coats. And that just blew my mind because I have 3 or 4 coats and it just blew me away. But then I remembered, you know, as I was coming up, my parents doing the best they could do when I was a growing child. And sometimes I didn't have a warm coat. Because of your support, because of your giving and your dedication to the vision, we were able to give every child in that particular program a warm coat. I was just blown away. And they wanted to just say thank you because every pre-K student, every kindergarten student, even the older children, they were able to have coats. And we gave such an abundance of coats. Listen, brand new coats. Because we gave such an abundance of coats, the director said now he's going to create a clothing closet where now the community can come shop and get coats for their children during this winter holidays. Hey, listen, guys, there's no I in team. I used to play basketball, and when we will put our hands together, we'll say all for one and one for all. Together we stand, and divided we shall fall. Let me tell you something. I can't do this by myself, but I have a team of people and your support, and you made the vision happen. One last thing I want to say, and I'm just not trying to just highlight my family, but the highlight of my particular miracles at Christmas were to have my children working with me in ministry. It was a difficult time at first trying to get them focused because I had to tell them, we're not shopping for you, we're shopping for others. But once they did that and they heard the vision, they got so excited and they supported everything that we did. And they were so happy to give and to be a blessing. On behalf of my wife and I and Success Nation Fellowship, thank you so much. You made a difference. And just like we always say, because of your giving, you're now making it possible for people to live their dream and to step into their purpose. God bless you. Thank you so much. And continue to have a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.